Okay, let's rock and roll. We're going to break into TikTok this week. Of course, there's so much more to TikTok, but as you get more comfortable with it, we'll go into the effects and different things that you can do to really enhance and edit your videos if you choose to do TikTok. But this is just a break in. Let's get comfortable with hitting that plus sign and adding content to TikTok. TikTok is something that I adore. It is universal for me. So I literally can take a video from TikTok and throw it onto any other platform and get repurposed views out of it. One TikTok, one quick, simple TikTok. And I'm not very techy. So my obsession with TikTok is it makes editing for me very, very easy. It makes me feel like I'm a pro and I know what I'm doing and all the things are right there. Once again, I just kind of got used to it because I play around with it so much. And that's usually how I learn things. So with that being said, let's rock, let's roll. Let's do TikTok 101. Let's get started. If you want more examples of my crazy life, follow me at Find a House with Lisa on TikTok. On Instagram, on Find a House with Lisa P. And my YouTube is Lisa Pinder selling Akaki homes. So we will get into YouTube. We've had that discussion before, but once again, everything is a breakdown. And as over the years, I've learned so much more. So it's a nice, we can definitely do an introductory, and then we can keep delving into the topics. And if there are topics that you guys want to see, shoot me a message, let me know on any of my social media platforms so we can get this thing rocking and rolling. But this is my go-to. So how do you create a video on TikTok? All of it looks very overwhelming when people first come into it. So I just decided, let's do a screenshot and let's take you from beginning to end of a video. It is so super cool, I think. But it's just a matter of getting used to hitting that plus sign and being confident when you hit it. So here is where the red circle is where the plus sign starts. I should have did that screenshot first. But what happens is either you're going to record at that time. So usually, okay. Let everybody in. Dun, dun, dun. So let's go back a little bit. We're only a couple seconds in. So this red circle is where the plus sign is usually is when you start on TikTok. So you hit that plus sign, it turns into a red circle. What you're looking at currently is the ceiling in my house, because I didn't feel like being the face on the picture of what actually comes up when you pull into TikTok. So when you pull into TikTok, this is the screen you'll get. You have the feature here where it said upload, that little box. The little box where it says upload, those are items that are inside of your phone. Those are things that you have already recorded, whether it be videos or photos. You can definitely pull them from your phone and just do it. Or you can actually do a video from here. If you are sitting in front of the phone, as you can see, they have the flip option. You can either record something in front of you or record yourself at the same time. So it's easy to be able to create content at one time, come back later, record it again, or not record it again, but come back and use it. Or you can do the same thing in here. You can record something, you can do a front facing, an idea or something, you can save it. And there is a feature we'll see later on. It's called drafts. Drafts are where you can hold these ideas and thoughts until you have a moment to sit down and edit them. So in my coaching program, one thing I've learned is because I do so much video, I have a video day. On Mondays, I record a lot of my random thoughts or my thoughts that have been written down so I don't lose them. So I record little snippets and pieces so I can remind myself of what I wanted to talk about or get the idea going of what I wanted to talk about. And then I come and put the finishing touches on those videos after the fact. So here, like I said, you go here, you upload. What you see here is the graph of a few videos in my phone. You can pick multiple videos. So I usually select multiple here. I select multiple videos. If I'm putting something together, if it's one video and I just want to do like a screenshot and it's nothing happening and I just want to say something, I can do that as well. You don't always have to do multiple, but I do love the fact that when I go through and I do my home tours, we do multiple videos and we string them all together, and it makes it feel as if you're walking through the house. Now, once again, as we go into doing TikTok 102, 103 to 104, because it can really get that deep, there will be different features that you can do to each clip of the photo of the videos that you have captured to really enhance what can happen behind the scenes. Adding music, adding words, having a robotic voice speak over the words that you have included. It's just so many things you can do here. So as you can see, this is my phone. We went out yesterday, we did tours. So these are the latest photos in my phone. When we go over to the third graph, I've picked a certain number of photos to take you through the tour of one house. And I don't want to do too many houses. I'm just going to do one house on this particular video that I'm giving you guys the walkthrough of. So once again, you can go here, you can do videos, you can do photos, you can string photos together and make it almost like a movie. You can do videos and photos, you can mix it up however you want to do. I usually leave my phone on all because there's no telling what I've done. If I have a still shot of something, or if I have a video that I want to clip with a still shot to kind of give you a better image of something, that's usually how I do it. So next, we are on sounds. So if you put the whole video together, such as you'll see here on the third clip, that's the video altogether. But my thing is, I want to have a particular sound behind the video playing. And then teaching volume is super important as well. There's a volume button here. Once you go into the sound, you should turn your music down. You'll learn, like I did, that the music can be very loud. And if you don't project your voice or don't speak very loudly, people won't hear you over the music. And the music can overpower you, and it just sounds crazy.
I'm just texting with Dennis too. He said he was trying to say that
who's talking? Hey,
only his job do this.
So you can pick your sound. One thing I love to do is when you go, initially TikTok will pick a sound for you. If that's not the song you want to choose, if you have something else different in mind, you click on here on the top button and it'll say sounds. Here, you can pull up the popular things. Now, if you want to pull something that's popular, that's 9 times out of 10 going to get you a couple more views because that song is hot on TikTok right now. The TikTok viral. I click the button here and now you can see there's a long list of songs that are viral on TikTok right now. That could enhance your chances of going viral. That's the biggest part of most people, I'm assuming, when they come on TikTok, is not just to make videos, but to actually get seen and go viral. What cool thing did you create that? So this long list of songs, you can go through and listen to them just to see if it's something that matches with what you created in your video. If it speaks to, like, I'm a big fan of, it was snowing really crazily in my front yard one day, and I live in Maryland. So the haha funny was, it was like March or April, and we were like, it's snowing, like what's going on? So I think I did a Michael Bublé song about letting it snow in the middle of April. And I went here and I found something applicable to snow. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me add it. And that video went bananas because people who don't live in snow territories was like, oh, it's snowing in April. That's so cool. So adding the words, as you can see here, I just wrote here Friday luxury home finds in the DMV. There is another option that will take you. Here you see text. This is where you click for text. You can go in, you can change the color, you can change if it has an outline to the words to kind of enhance the wording. You can move it, you can make it left-hand sided, you can make it right-hand sided, you can center it. I add more words here. You can take these words and click on them and move them higher or lower to the screen, however you want them to place in the video. So with me doing luxury home tours, I try to make sure that my words don't cover up what I'm trying to show you. I do have videos where I'll sit and I'll probably not be doing anything, and I'll have a ton of words covering, because I don't really care if you see my face that day. I don't care. So it makes it so you're just going to read the message that I'm putting in front of you. But you can take these words, you can do anything with them. A cool feature is you can click on these words and your edit features will come up and different things. And there's a duration button. And in a duration button, you can have words pop up at various times in the video. So TikTok is really super cool, where it'll show you. Sometimes my hand movement will tell me where I want a particular word to go. I can move that duration to the word to that hand movement. And I can just go through the video and say, move these words here, move this set of words here, or I can keep something to exist the entirety of the video. The other piece is, if you don't want to talk on a video, TikTok has all of these voices that you can choose, and they will play for you. So apply a voice to all text in this video. So every time you type something, that voice will be the voice that speaks for you. I have heard, in my experience in learning video and talking to different experts in different fields of video over the years, your natural voice usually is what people can get used to knowing, the know, like, and trust piece. So at some point, your voice is good. I know everyone doesn't want to immediately jump on and talk or be seen in video. So the luxury tours that we do every week, I'm usually not in the face of it. But sometimes you may catch me in a community and I'm standing there with the phone and I'm like, hey, I found this amazing community today and this was the. Those are usually very popular because it's me, it's authentic, it's natural. But beautiful homes always win. I don't care how cute my hair is, beautiful homes still win. So if you get to walk through an absolutely gorgeous home, it's always a great thing. One thing you can do, TikTok just recently added this in the past few months. I've been on it for probably about 1.5 years now, but in the past few months, they've added, you can tag where you are, or you can tag a particular location of where you are, or where the picture is taken or the video is taken. So when I went on vacation to Hawaii, I was able to tag some of the things that I was doing in Hawaii. I usually, for the intent purpose of location domination, I keep tagging where I farm, my area. I want you, every time you look up my area, I want all of my videos to pop up, because that's what happens when you type in the area and you keep with it with consistency. Every time someone searches that area, your videos are probably going to be the one to pop up. So if you, for the most part, everybody on here is realtors or in some faction of real estate, you want to farm the areas that you want to continuously show up in. So that's a cool way that you can get this done when it comes to TikTok. So sometimes you have to create areas. Like if you're trying to be very specific, high schools sometimes are usually here, but as you can see, all of this stuff is right here near me. And it just speaks to certain things in the area. So if you want to be close to an area or speak to an area, it's usually can be found here in TikTok in the location piece. So hashtags. Hashtags are a big, big thing on TikTok. 9 times out of 10, that's how people find you. TikTok, not only does the music viral, but the popular and viral hashtags are sometimes suggested to you. So you can use them in conjunction with your own hashtags that you want people to familiarize themselves with. So as you can see right here, Kiss Countdown was something right around New Year's that became a very popular one. And it just auto-populated when I hit hashtag here, so I could know that's a very popular one. And sometimes when you're searching for things, TikTok will tell you how many searches or views this particular hashtag got. So you can use it to your advantage to get higher ranking views, or put yourself in the train of the people that are looking at that very, very popular hashtag. It's super cool. It's almost like a cheat sheet. I don't know. So the app button, when you hit the app button, you can tag someone in the video. You can tag a friend, you can tag a company. So when I'm working and I'm looking at new constructions and national builders, I usually tag them in the video. That's only to help myself get more leverage and more views, because people who may be looking for that particular builder could potentially see the video that I put up as well. So that's a way to do it. And you can add a video, like link someone to a video. It's just, TikTok is just like crazy good at just giving you so much flexibility. I don't know anything about any informational breakthroughs or having some secret confidential knowledge of me, but I figure everybody's got some confidential knowledge of me at some point in my life, working for the federal government and just being around in general and all the breakthroughs and all the things. So I don't truly get into the back and forth about who's looking on TikTok and what they're using this stuff for, because I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube. So I'm really not hiding from anybody. So I don't know what else we could do about that. So like I said, here, you're gonna put your description of what the thing is that you were talking about. So if someone pulled the video, they can kind of get a little bit more content if you didn't want to speak to it all throughout the video. Once again, you can tag people, tag your location, your hashtags are here, your mentions are here. Do you allow comments? Do you allow a duet? That means someone can take your video and go side by side with you and potentially agree or say, oh my God, look at this beautiful house. And if someone can comment in your videos, one thing they can do is tag a friend and say, hey, check out what I just found here. So it's a great tool to use. Like I said, I'm repurposing. As you see, my Instagram logo is down here. As soon as my TikTok is done, as soon as I saved it, looked over it a little bit and made sure that things were the way I wanted them, I instantly can put that into Instagram. And I mean, it's like that. Goes right over. I start typing. I start adding my titles, locations, things of that nature in Instagram. So it's instantly repurposed in another format. I also share them on my YouTube. So once we get to the YouTube section, we'll talk about shorts. We'll talk about long range videos and things of that nature. But these videos can be used over and over and over again. I can do a dig into how do you remove the watermark so people don't realize that it's an actual TikTok. That's another way of looking at it, because it is something that some people say, oh, I don't want to use my TikTok watermark every single time I do a video. That's totally up to that person. And there is a hack for that. So I could probably do a class on just how to remove that image if it's something that somebody was like, oh, it's just too much, it's not working for me. And I spoke on drafts. Drafts go here. The drafts are, like I said, if you have a thought, something you wanted to quickly do, but didn't have the time to edit and post at the moment, put it in drafts. Put it in drafts so it can be there. So I probably have about 15 or 20 videos in drafts of me just sitting around recording things, and I drop them at different times because I don't usually drop all my TikToks in one day. I drop them periodically throughout the day. So if I have a moment and I'm sitting still, I'll drop a TikTok, because the way it was explained to me by the great Lauren Taylor, she's on TikTok. She is very, very good at what she does when it comes to attracting people on TikTok and teaching you different tips and tricks on how to use it. One thing she said is you want to kind of become consistent with your picture, your video drops, because it's almost like watching a TV show. You know, your favorite TV show is going to come on at a certain time of days, you know, on a certain day. Do you want to become the video dropper who people say, oh, I know you're going to drop something today, so I want to come back and check your page because something is going to pop up throughout the day, because this person usually posts sometime in the morning, sometime in the afternoon, and sometime in the evening. One thing I'll tell you, analytics are your friend. TikTok will definitely show you in analytics what time of day people most view your videos. They will analyze them over 7 days, 28 days, whatever you want. And I can definitely show you that in TikTok 102, where the analytics are, how to look at the page and determine what's the best time of day for you to TikTok. Yeah, you say that, TikTok. So you can, for some reason, my people watch my videos at 9 p.m. at night. I'm never up at 9 p.m. at night. That's a never, it never happens. So when all my stuff is loaded throughout the day, people are viewing them at night. I'm getting a lot of likes at that time. So I personally don't feed into my times because it just doesn't work for me. But I go ahead and put my videos up anyway because it's gonna work either way. People are gonna see them, it's gonna come across, and that's what you want. So here is the last button right before your post. Here it'll say select cover. And this just, I don't even know if anybody can see these things, but I'm obsessed with select cover because anytime I want to go back and refer to a video, it's here. And I can see this amongst all of my TikTok videos. Oh, this is the National Harbor video. Oh, this is New Year's Eve video. Oh, this is the one where I was cooking cupcakes. I want to be able to keep myself straight. Someone else asked me, they were like, oh, I gotta be able to put it on there. And I was like, I don't even know what it does, but I just know you can select the cover just to keep yourself straight. Because once you get into this world, it can be a lot. So you wanna kind of keep it straight. And once again, you can share these videos, you can send them out to friends, send them out to clients. And it's just, I'm a big restaurant person. I'll tell you what I know is big. So the people, when I first heard of TikTok, considering I'm 48, I was like, I'm not getting on there and I'm not dancing. I don't want to do anything these young people are doing. That's all crazy. That's just not me. I'm not doing any of that. Trust me, I have danced. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on that day, but it just happened. But for the most part, one thing I'll tell you is it is the popular things that have worked for me have been restaurant reviews and beautiful homes. People love to eat. They just love to eat. They want to know where I went, what I was doing when I was out, where did I run across something at? And those are the ones that get a lot of engagement. People saying, oh my God, I went there. Oh, the food looks amazing. Thanks for this review. Those are the ones that have really, really picked up. So especially the most of us are in the real estate world. Tell people where you eat, where things are in your communities. Share what's going on, because that's what really gives us a nice platform to build from, when people actually know that you know more than just how to get to a house. You know where to eat, you know where to go get the hair done, you know where to go get Chanel's done. What are the things? What are the shopping centers you stopped at? Oh, it's a farmer's market here. So I just did a community piece on a new restaurant that's coming to town. So I'm going to have a clip of that in my TikTok, and I'm going to lead you over to my YouTube page because it's super important that I make sure that people understand I have both worlds there, and there is more information content available for you. So this is the finished product,
where we find these 4-level luxury townhomes. The main level features this sitting area where you can add a half bath, full bath that will lead you to your 2-car garage. It includes tons of storage space.
so that's part of the editing.
Here,
I'll run up the steps real quick.
The open floor plan kitchen and dining area. Beautiful pendants over top of this large island. And as you can see, it features wall ovens, vents, microwaves, and all types of beautiful windows in this in unit that give you views for days. The living area is.
So in this video, I added music.
Just can
I edited and spoke over the video so I could talk as I went through it, and then added the words.
Here on the second level, you will find 2 additional bedrooms. You can use this bedroom.
In certain spaces, I sped up the video
But in this main
because who wants to watch me walk up steps? That's boring. But they have different speeds that you can set the video at to do all types of different things. It's super cool.
ample space for different furniture in your bedroom if you choose. Beautiful window views that you can have from here. And of course, this is the upgraded super bath with a large standing tub by itself and multiple shower heads. And of course, more views from these windows. Up on the next level, we find another full bath, a bedroom. Once again, the amazing views of the harbor here and the Potomac River. And another sitting area is featured in this upper level that leads to the outdoor terrace, where once again, you get another extension of the grand location.
So what happened was right there at the end, I forgot that my friends were talking through the video and I forgot to mute our background sound in that video. Am I going to go back and do it over? No, because I don't think we said anything too crazy. If it would have been bad, I'd scrap the whole thing. But one thing you can know is you can do so many multiple things. And like I said, with this particular video, we added the words, we added music behind. I turned the music down so you can hear me speaking over the video. It's called auto editing, where I spoke over as the video played in front of me, so I can know the spots that I wanted to speak in. Another thing was, as I go up steps, I always record going up steps so you can feel like you're flowing through the house. But when you get to those sections, I usually speed it up. So you walk up the steps very quickly and it's not boring because we have 3 seconds. I can't say this enough. Every week I say the same thing. We probably have about 3 seconds to capture people's attention and keep them and hold them, because the importance of your videos is getting people to watch all the way through. What is the thing that you're going to get them to lock and load in to really want to see this house from beginning to an end, or hear your video from beginning to end, giving the information to people, because the power is in them watching your video all the way through. And when we go to YouTube, you'll understand the power of people watching your video all the way through, because how many times can I hear, oh, I want to be monetized. I want to be monetized. I want to earn money for people looking at my videos. Well, if you don't have interesting content, people will not watch your videos all the way through. And that is the way you make money on YouTube. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. It is not easy. It is a task. So this is where consistency comes into play. How consistent will you be with posting your videos where people can know they can come to you every day, week, month, and get a new video? How will that plan out in your week, in your work week? Because we're super busy people. We're always moving. We're always doing things. How do you plan these things out to get that content out and get it out in a consistent manner? So this is called Friday Luxury Finds. This has to be put up on Friday on my YouTube page. So I've got one more thing to do today before I hit the streets. So that's in my goals, to have things done before 12 o'clock. Before I leave my house at 12 o'clock to go do anything else, I must have certain things done. Certain posts need to be up, certain YouTubes need to be loaded and ready to go. Because my YouTube, unlike my TikTok account, my popular times on YouTube are 9 o'clock in the morning. And once again, it's an analytics search. Once again, learning who your audience is. My audience is probably about 55% women, 45% men. The age groups for me are usually 35 to 45. The next popular one, I think, is 45 to 55 for me. Those are the people. And guess what? Those are the people I actually want to work with. So I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's some of the pieces that we'll talk about in the weeks to come, because analytics are super important, not just how to make a video, but just really creating engaging content and understanding who your people are, and you're attracting the right people for the thing that you're pushing. Because this is not just a real estate, the video takeover is not a real estate only thing. It's self-employed. How do we grow ourselves socially on all these different platforms to understand who our market is and how do we reach them? What type of content should we be providing for them to keep them engaged and following and understanding we're the resource that they need to be in front of? So, any questions? Marvell, do you have a question?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I thought somebody was talking. Where do I find the video?
Which video?
Watch it again. This one. You
This
recorded.
one? As soon as it uploads to my cloud, I will be putting it in the Facebook group, and then it'll go on my YouTube page for your
Okay.
reference. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions, ladies? Well, thank you, ladies, for tuning in. I will have this recording up as soon as it's posted to my cloud. And once again, it'll be shared on my YouTube page. So you can definitely check in anytime and rewatch as many times as you want. And then next week we will do TikTok 102. So we'll do a little bit more into the effects and the different things that you can do inside of this app. Have a great Friday, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate it.
Lisa.